times have you been forced to watch someone's often long and very boring vacation video or video of their child performing or playing sports? Well, it can be excruciating, but it doesn't have to be. Steve Stockman, he is the author of How to Shoot Video That Doesn't Suck. And he says that if you follow a few of his rules, people will actually want to watch your videos. I love the name, by the way.
Thank you.
Is that really what you think sometimes when you're watching? It's like, this just really...
You know, I'm a director, and I was going to call it How to Shoot Like a Hollywood Director, and I called a friend of mine on the phone who works in radio, and his radio disc jockeys were posting things to their website, and he said, look, I don't care if they can shoot like Steven Spielberg, I just want them to be able to shoot video that doesn't suck.
And that was perfect.
And I went, yeah, this is a much better title, you know?
Well, you're basically, you're not teaching us to shoot like a Hollywood filmmaker, but you're teaching us just to shoot video that your family's going to want to watch.
Yes, and when you say us, I know that you mean you, because I've heard that you're notorious here for shooting video that's iffy. Yeah. So we have some very easy tips that you don't need to be technical, super easy to remember, and super easy to try when you're ready to try them.
Okay, well, I try all the time.
Okay.
And I actually shoot stuff for Sonoran Living, but it could be better, I'll admit it.
Okay.
All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to think in shots, you said? So give me an example.
Well, for example, on this show, and certainly on any show that you see on television, you're never going to see 45 minutes of solid video. So I went in this morning, I did a guest shot on Beth and Friends.
Okay.
And this is a video that I shot.
That's Lisa.
That just shows you what happened at Beth and Friends. And what I focused on was shooting short shots. I didn't edit this. I just shot 10 seconds, stop.
It's like, this is the green room.
This is the green room, exactly. 10 seconds, stop. Here's my coffee. Here's what the creamer looked like, fairly disgusting. Here's Beth, who looks wonderful, getting ready for our segment. And this starts to look like a produced piece, even though all I did was I shot really short shots. And if you do that with your home video, then your stuff will look way better and way more professional. Okay, yeah, instead of watching someone start walking here and then they walk out to the beach in the sand and you're like, okay, already, I know where you're going with it. All right, so that was number one. Treat your video camera like a still camera. Yeah, here's the thing. What people do a lot of times is they wave their camera all over the place. I mean, I've got many people, is that what they've said that I do? Yeah, I've got this camera. If you look at what's going on back here, I didn't hear this one about you. When you wave your camera, nobody knows where you're supposed to be looking. Right. Whereas if you set a shot and hold it, then suddenly we have a picture that's viewable. You know, so. But sometimes it's hard to hold it. It is, but what you want to remember, did you ever have an Instamatic when you were a kid, like a little tiny just a regular pocket camera? Yeah. Well, they make pocket cameras now like that, or your iPhone or whatever you're holding. Think of them that way. Point, shoot, move. Point, shoot, move. Okay. So that you're getting all these static shots together. So turn the camera on, basically after I've already got it. After you frame the shot, After I frame the shot. Exactly. Instead of turning it on, like you just said, and going. Right. Okay. Because then we'll know where to look as the audience, and we'll be able to watch your video and enjoy it more. And you won't get seasick. We will not get seasick, which is bad. All right. Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. Right. Well, this is another one for the camera. And that is that when human beings, we're very interested in their faces. That's where all the information is. And some of what we say with our mouth, and some of it we say with our eyes. If you've ever watched a lawyer on TV say, go out and say, my client is innocent, but the client's not innocent. Okay. You know because of their eyes. So when you're shooting someone, what you want to make sure is that you get close enough to them to see what they really feel and what they're doing. Oh, this looks like a surprise party. Yeah, but when we're far away, we don't know whether he's happy or not. Like that. Like that. And when we're close in, we can see the expression on his face. We can see what's really going on. And that's what you're going to want to remember 20 years from now when you look at these videos later. Exactly. That's a great shot. What do you mean zoom in with your feet? Well, if you zoom with a zoom lens, you're going to be way far away from people. Like right now, I'm going to zoom in on somebody across the room, and you can see how the picture is shaking. Now, who is that? I'm not shaking that, but she looks like she's being attacked by Klingons on the Starship Enterprise. Exactly. She's right? So that's because a zoom lens, 10 times zoom means 10 times shakier, and that's bad. Okay. If I widen out, notice how much steadier the shot is, and now if I take a shot of you, because you're close to me and I don't have enough cable to get way over there, then you look steady, and you look well framed.
So, but when you mean zoom with your feet, do you mean walk up to them?
I mean walk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so don't ever do this. Don't ever do the zoom thing, and instead walk up to people and get close. And the other thing is, there's no such thing as a Zoom mic. So if you're 30 feet away, you're not going to be able to hear what they're saying.
Right. Okay, perfect. Well, what's funny is I've gone on some shoots with my producer who set this up, and I did all the video, and so she's like, I think you need a little 101. So
yeah, I'm available for extra consulting.
Thank you. All right, so this is the book, How to Shoot Video That Doesn't Suck. I think this is really good advice, and everybody should read it.
Especially you.
Especially me.
Yes.